Alright guys, I figured it would be easier just to do this than try to get everybody's schedules lining up because I know we are all super busy. We're about to head to Venture River, so just doing this. And then if you have any questions, just ask them below. And I can either make another video, we can do a Zoom call, which would be a team call, or we can just answer them in the comments. But I know a lot of you, when you answered your form, said you needed nutrition help. So I know that it can be overwhelming, and I had several people say they're overwhelmed once they started, and I know how that is. I was there. And I'm actually just dug my containers back out for myself because I've noticed myself, once you get used to them, you'll be able to eye it. And I've noticed myself doing too much of this one, doing not enough of this one. And with this pregnancy, I've been like on veggies, and I'm trying to start to incorporate those back in. So, real quick, if you do not have the containers, this is what I'm talking about when I say containers. If you don't have them and you want them, let me know. I think they're $7 and they are so worth it. Like I said, I just got mine back out. And when I pack my lunch, like to go to Kingdom Kids, I will literally pack my dressings in this so I know my sizes. They come with other containers where you can like put your salad in one side and your toppings in the other, and then mix them all together. So, containers, as far as that goes, let's talk about how to find your calorie bracket first. If you did not get the Ultimate Portion Fix, which, excuse me, I just ate deviled eggs. So, when you signed up with Beachbody, if you didn't get all of the Ultimate Portion Fix and you would like these, there's two options. You can order them, or I think one of y'all will have to let me know because I bought it. So, when you go to your workouts and then go to Ultimate Portion Fix and then go to materials, you may be able to pull up a digital copy, and you can either print it or just read it off of that, either one. But somebody will have to try that. Jessica, maybe you try that and let me know if you can, because I know you know how to get there. So, but what is in here, and if you need help with this, please text me. I will be glad to help you. It's literally a whole chapter on finding your calorie bracket. So instead of, like, I know I've done other meal plans, it's like you need 1,200 calories a day, you need X amount of calories a day, and every time I eat, I have to go back and look and figure out, how many calories was that? Well, I had this, how many calories was that? And I would get my calories from, like, cookies. I'd be like, well, that cookie was 600 calories, so there's half of my day, and that's not the right mindset. So it is going to be based on calories, but they put it into the container so that you're getting the right foods. So it makes it super easy once you understand it, and that's why I'm making this video. So to find your calorie bracket, there's a bracket if you're not working out, and there's a bracket if you are working out. And most of you are, so I'm going to go with that one. Here is, there's also if you're working out moderately, or if you're working out extremely. So in the videos that Autumn has, she will explain the difference. Intense fitness programs are any of the Beachbody programs. Moderate activity would be like just walking or golfing or any kind of exercise that's not like weight induced or jumping around or the Beachbody programs. So most of us are doing extreme workouts per week. Let me move up and see if y'all can see this. And so what you do is you start out with your current weight. So for me, when I first started, which I do have a different plan now since I am pregnant, I am eating a little bit more when I can. So don't panic because you think this is mine now. This is when I first started. So my current weight when I first started was 147. So you times your current weight by 11. So that gave me 1617. Then you're going to take that number and add 600 if you are working out 5 times a week, which majority of you are. So that gave me 2217. And then you're going to, if you're trying to lose weight, so this is where if you're not trying to lose weight, you're going to stay there. But if you are trying to lose weight, for my bracket, I'm going to minus 750. So I need 1467 calories a day. Now, like I said, they make it easy. So that's a number, and I'm not going to remember that number all day, every day. So they take that number and they put it into a category, A, B, C, D, E, or F. So my plan was A because it was 1,200 to 1,500. So that would be where I'm at. So that means I need 4 green a day, 2 purple a day, 4 red, 2 yellow, 1 blue, 1 orange, and 3 teaspoons. So instead of remembering that number that was like 1467, now they've put it into my portions. So it does take a minute to remember how many you need of each. I'm sorry if you can hear Hayes. He is like mad that I locked the door on. Okay, so green, that is veggies. Makes sense, right? So I need 4 of these a day. So literally, you fill it up and have 4 of them. So for me, I normally put spinach in my shake. There's 1. I normally eat a salad for lunch. Fill that with spinach. There's 2. I normally put cucumbers and sweet peppers on my salad. There's 3. And then I have 1 for supper, whatever that is. And then it says I need 2 purple. So 2 purple will be a fruit. So I know some of you are thinking like, can't fit a banana in that. I mean, you could chop it up and fit it in it. But one thing that Autumn does that makes it very easy, and this is an Autumn-based thing. So even though if you're doing Transform 20 or Morning Meltdown, they all go together. They all work together. So you can use this program for that. She has everything listed out, and you can get these online. And the purple container, it may be hard to see, but it just says, it has stars by the stuff that doesn't really fit easily into the containers. So a half of a large banana equals 1 container. 1 medium orange divided into sections is 1 purple. So it has those listed, and it also has them listed in order of like what's going to give you the bulk of the nutrients to, it's still fruit and it still counts, but I wouldn't like live off of that one. So your blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, all the berries are going to be your strong fruits that give you the bulk of the nutrients. So then it goes on to red, and I need 4 reds a day. So that's going to be protein. So there's a lot of things that people think that are protein that aren't, and people think that aren't that are. So it is good to have this list handy, and I actually have pictures of these on my phone, and I will pull them up frequently. And the same thing with this, like turkey slices. That's not going to fit in this container. So 6 turkey slices equals 1 red. And so it's going to have that listed for you, and it has it the same way. Sardines is at the very top. That's the best for you, the bulk of it. Boneless, skinless chickens next. And the very last one is like chicken-based broth, which you wouldn't really think is a protein. But if you think about it, if you're eating chicken noodle soup, that's going to count as a protein. So that is important to keep in mind. There's also, I know some of you don't really like to eat carbs. There's a carb cycling one plan, and we will get to that. I tell you what, if you want to do the carb cycling plan, text me individually and we will tackle that together, because it does get kind of confusing, and I've personally never done it. I love my carbs. I'm not letting go of them, but I do know about it, so I can help coach you through that. So text me individually if you want to do that, because there's some stuff on here that Autumn recommends staying away from if you're doing carb cycling. And then it goes to the yellow containers, same things. Your carbs, a little smaller. You don't get as many of them as a day, but when you think about it, pancakes, sweet potatoes, pastas, bagel. I normally eat a bagel with cream cheese every morning. That's kind of my go-to breakfast right now before my Shakeology. So then it goes into the next one, and your next one is your healthy fats. So a lot of people think when they diet they can't have fats. Well, you need fat. So it's going to be avocados, almonds, cheese. Let's see what else is on here. Hummus, peanuts. And your peanuts and your cashews, all your nuts, it gives you a number. So you like 20 pistachios or 8 cashews, which isn't a lot. And I'm like addicted to cashews right now, and I could sit and eat a whole container. But healthy fats, you still need your fats. So a lot of times I will do cheese on top of my salad, or avocado, or I'll have some nuts. So whatever you choose to do there. And then your seeds and dressings, literally fill up this with your dressing. And she has, sorry, I'm about to like pee my pants. She has dressing recipes on the cooking show that are actually very, very good. I'm kind of lazy and I just buy the light version of stuff, but we have made them and they are very good and they do last a while. So I encourage you to do that. So there's the containers. Oh, teaspoons and oils and nuts, butters. So like if you put olive oil in your skillet before you cook, and like spices and stuff, that's all freebie. Use as many as you want. Now, to keep in mind, and there is videos on this to teach you about it, but you have a brownie. You are loving a brownie today. You want a brownie. You need a brownie. You eat a brownie. Just count it as a carb. No biggie. So if you need 3 carbs, now you need 2 carbs because you just counted a brownie as a carb. So any kind of sweet you want, eat it. Enjoy it. Have it. Just eliminate one of those carbs. And guess what? If you already had all your carbs and it's time for bed and you decide you want to go to Dairy Queen, go to Dairy Queen. Like, reward yourself for working your butt off and have an extra carb for the day. Life will go on. So there is the containers. Like I said, if you want those, let me know. You can have them. Now, some of you are probably still overwhelmed. So like I said, it takes a while to remember how many you need of each. So I literally set these on my counter and fill them up. And what I did to begin with is I had a sticky note that had green, 4, purple, 2, red, 4. And I would mark them off as I go. And that works, but it's not the easiest way. So I can't show you because I'm recording on my phone, but there's an app and I have a YouTube video about it. So I will, if you want to see it, let me know and I'll send it to you. Most of you probably have seen it. There's a nutritional app on your phone, Beachbody Nutrition, and you can put in there how many you need each day and then log it as you go throughout the day. So if you're out to eat, wherever you are, you can log it. Also though, this comes with the Ultimate Portion Fix, and if you want this book, I can get it for you. I think there's a digital copy under the materials, so you can print it out. Sorry, the sun's kind of in the way. But it literally, what I said I had on the sticky note, that's what it has, but it has it like laid out. So breakfast, how many you ate, snack, lunch, snack, dinner, did you drink your shake, what was your energy today, how'd you sleep today. It's a daily tracker, and I took it for granted at first, and I just got a new one, and I'm starting again, because like, you get in the routine of things and the days start going by and then you're like, crap, like I don't even know what I just ate today. Like I don't. So it's important for me. It's easier for me to do it paper version than to do it on my phone. So I have that sitting on my counter by my containers and I fill it out as I go throughout the day. So there's that. As far as eating out, don't stress yourself out. Eat what you want to eat. Think about your portions. Like I said, once you use these for a while, you're going to be able to eyeball it. So like if you order a salad out, one of Autumn's favorite examples is you order a salad out, you think you're ordering like the right thing, but a lot of times they bring you like way more than what you actually need. And they will bring you your dressing, ask for your dressing on the side, and don't put it all on there. Like just little things like that you'll start seeing it make a difference, and you'll start seeing a difference in your habits. As far as meal prepping goes, I highly recommend it. I have not been a good leader in this right now because like day to day, I don't know what's going to sound good to me and the baby. So, but what Clint and I used to do and what we need to get back to doing is cooking a ton of chicken on Sunday. I'm a person, a lot of people cook their veggies on Sunday and then just warm them up, or Laura Basinski loves to eat hers cold, which I think is weird. I like my stuff fresh, so I just cook it as I go, but I also stay at home during the summer, so I have a lot more time. So cook your chicken on Sundays or whatever kind of meat you want, and I go ahead and cut up all my banana peppers, all my cucumbers to have them ready to put on my salad. And some people even go as far as going ahead, if you're going to have a salad for lunch with chicken, going ahead and making them into Tupperware all throughout Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That way you just have to grab it. And I know some of you are so busy, so that may need to be the route you do. And it takes like an hour or two on Sundays or whatever day you want to pick to meal prep. But I would highly recommend meal prepping. It is the way to success. And grocery shopping, I know I've talked about these videos, but I learned so much watching Autumn's videos. She literally takes you into a grocery store and shows you how to grocery shop. And y'all, my grocery shopping has changed tremendously. Like I barely even go in the aisles. The perimeter is where you want to stay. That is where the bulk of the healthy food is. Yes, you do have to go in the aisles and get stuff, but the bulk of your order should come from the perimeter. And then She also talks about eating out on the Fix, meal prepping. She shows you how to meal prep if you want to do that. So if you want those videos, let me know and I can get them for you. Or we can do like Zoom calls and we can watch them together and you don't have to pay for them. So whatever route you want to take. I'm trying to think if anybody else had any questions. I know the containers was a big question. And like I said, it can be overwhelming, but once you get in the groove of it and figure it out, it's so easy. And even like to go out to eat, like, and don't stress yourself out over it. It's not a diet at all. It is not, it's a way of life. So enjoy your life. Life is short. If you want the cookie, eat the freaking cookie. But be cautious of your portions, be cautious of your choices. So try to get in. For me, like, I'm a sweet-aholic. I love some sweets. I have about a sweet a day. And you know what? I'm still seeing progress. I'm still meeting my goals. I'm still exceeding my goals. But before I started this, would I ever get in 4 greens a day? No, never. Would I ever get in 2 fruits a day? No, because I was trying to diet. So if I ate a cookie, I would punish myself and then not eat the rest of the day, which is ridiculous. And I would live off some carbs. So this just makes you more knowledgeable and focused on getting the right things per day. So if you have any questions, please let me know. That was long and long-winded, I know, but I think I covered everything that you guys have asked. And our new boot camp is going to start the 29th. So I will put you guys in there. I've been working on that. I will put you guys in there. We will hit the bulk of nutrition. Most of us are starting Morning Meltdown, so let me know if you don't have access to that and you do want to start it. I will get you signed up. And then we will dive in on the 29th with the new workout. So holler at me if you have any questions.